I remember when we used to study for tests, she used to help us study by giving us Jeopardy games and doing slides with us, asking questions and giving us prizes.
A time where she made us feel happy is when she would give us a poker chip whenever we aced a test.
I love the time when she hatched the chicks and we got to see them grow up until they got to a new home.
I remember a time when we have a party at the end of the year. It was fun to remember that I had friends who would come. I get to have cake and have chips and talk to them. It was a good time to be in 4th grade. Thank you, Ms. Denson.
Something I remember that from Ms. Denson's class is that she'd buy tokens, and if we got everything right, then she'd give us a token for a prize.
A memory of mine is when you let us have baby chicks in the classroom.
One thing I remember about Ms. Denson is that every time we got 100 on our test, we got one poker chip. And at the end of the year, we would get a prize.
One thing I remember in 4th grade about Miss Denson is every Christmas in her class, we would make ornaments out of beads.
I remember every morning Miss Denson would stand in the doorway and greet each person with a smile. It made me feel very important.
What I liked about Ms. Denson is when she gave us the poker chips for like getting a math question correct, and we could buy the things at the auction.
I remember last year during the Christmas play, you helped everyone out, and that's one of my best memories I have of you.
I remember in the 5th grade, all the kids talking how great of a teacher you were and how kind you were.
Hi, Ms. Denson. Congratulations on your retirement. I am so lucky to have had you as my teacher for 7th grade. One of my best memories in that class was creating the business that we had with the store after school and earning money to go on an end-of-the-year field trip. I'm glad that my kids have also been able to experience having you as their teacher as well. That will always be a special memory for us. And I hope you enjoy your retirement. We will miss you so much.
I could say so much about Mrs. Denson. When Dr. Porter and I first got here, she was such an important part of this school to us. She knows the school history. She knows what works, what doesn't work. She was always so supportive of like new ideas or tweaking something here or tweaking something there. Her constant smile and attitude and faith has been something that has really helped us to get through some of the harder times. She's been wonderful with the teachers that have come on staff. She's just an amazing person. We are going to miss her and her husband Daryl. We hope to see them around campus, and Mrs. Denson, anytime. Come on back.
Well, Miss Denson, what can I say? You have been here 26 years, I think is what everybody is now saying. But for the last 9 years, I have leaned on you and your experience and your continued presence here at Genesis. I know you have prayed for this school that entire time, and you will continue to pray for us in the future. And just know that your time investing in kids, investing in other teachers, as well as Tammy and I, has not gone without fruition. And so we just want to say thank you for your service, not just to the school, but to the kids that you have impacted, influenced, and poured into over that entire time. And so this is not goodbye, because I'm sure I'll give you a call in the future. But we wish you the best in your retirement. Enjoy it. Sit by the pool, sit in the pool, but just have a good time. Thank you. God bless you. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Miss Denson.
Thank you, Ms. Denson.
Thank you, Miss Denson.
Thank you, Mrs. Denson.
Thank you, Miss Denson.
Thank you, Miss Denson.
Thank you, Miss Denson.
Thank you, Miss Denson.
Thank you, Mrs. Denson.
Thank you, Miss Denson.
So Deborah, I know right now you're probably feeling a little uncomfortable. And I get that because that's you, but you shouldn't have done such a good job. So how do you say something about someone who deserves so much? In a few words, let me just say that you truly exemplify a Proverbs 31 woman, having dedicated your life to others. Quoting just a few verses, who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies. The heart of her husband safely trusts her, so he will have no lack of gain. She rises early while it's yet night and provides food for her family. She girds herself with strength. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is only kindness. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also praises her. A woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Let her own works praise her in the gates. I've had the pleasure of seeing you work for over 30 years as you first prepared yourself for your mission to follow God's calling on your life. You took on the task of caring for and educating hundreds of children. 26 years ago, you began with trepidation, yet you pursued your goal with determination. And now we stand together at your retirement after years of success. And I believe it's not too high a reach to quote Paul on your behalf. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. So Deborah, the time has come to cease your labor and find your next adventure. I am pleased to once again stand beside you. We can find it together. New job title, Tropical Lifestyle Analyst. And I hear the city of Northport is looking for a director of snow removal. I think I'll put your name in for that. We love you. We thank God for you. And I can't wait to see what the future holds.